Thank you all for joining us. This presentation is on aviation safety and what we can do as a company to take the first steps in making the industry better. When people step onto our planes, they are putting their health, their safety, and their lives into our pilots' hands. Most flights do go without a hitch and everyone will remain safe. But accidents do happen, and it is up to the pilots to handle the situation. Some situation, like Captain Soley's heroic water landing on the Hudson River, can keep the entire crew and passengers safe and alive. There are too many accidents that still end in destruction. Having a knowledgeable and experienced pilot like Captain Soley can tremendously affect the outcome of a bad situation. Their lives are in our hands, and we plan to keep them safe at all costs. One reason pilots are inexperienced is that they are being promoted to captain before they have in previous years. This chart shows that this airline promotes its first officers to captain within 4 years of piloting a commercial aircraft. Some airlines are even promoting pilots within 1 year because there is such a pilot shortage. Imagine being a passenger on a plane where the lead pilot only has 1 year of experience. Alaska has some of the most dangerous terrain to fly. The weather is unpredictable, and the land is wild. The state relies heavily on planes for transportation because much of Alaska does not have roads. Most Alaska airports look like this: a dry riverbed or a nice flat grassy patch of land. A decent airport in Alaska has a dirt strip for the planes to land on. Due to the high number of crashes in Alaska, they have implemented a few safety regulations. They have installed over 230 weather cameras at their remote airports, as seen here. These weather cameras allow their pilots to see the weather in real time. They also encourage all pilots to fly by IFR rules, or instrument flight ratings. This forces the pilot to file a flight plan and to fly by the instruments in the cockpit instead of using his eyes to see outside the windows. Pilots are also being told that if they don't feel safe, to turn around. Companies are no longer pressuring pilots to deliver the goods. My recommendation is that we pay our pilots more, so that way we can afford to employ only the best. To do this, we will raise our ticket prices by 20%. We also need to educate our pilots and ensure that they are continuously furthering their education. And we plan to give our pilots extra days off so that way they can attend the classes and clinics needed. And so I will leave you with this cartoon. A well-educated pilot would know that there is probably a mountain behind those clouds. And if they were flying IFR, they would not even be in this situation. Thank you.